tired of wondering how many days to spend in Rome and is one night enough in Venice, or should you stay 2 nights in Florence or 4? If this is the case, in this video I will reveal a simple formula to calculate your perfect stay. We will show you the hidden cost of getting it wrong, and we will give you a simple but very efficient blueprint so you can copy it today. I'm Vanya, I'm a family travel curator, and after helping my family and dozens of other families plan their dream trips to Italy, I actually realized that there is one mistake that causes 90% of the stress. But first, let me show you what happens if you don't do this. Rushing between cities is actually not just tiring, it's expensive, and here I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about something else that you're paying and you perhaps do not even realize it. And the first thing that you pay is your time tax, because every hotel change steals you 4 to 6 hours of your day, because you pack, you check out, you travel, you find new location, you check in, you unpack. So do this 5 or 6 times in 14 days, and you can be sure that you have lost over 2 full days of your trip. And the number 2 tax is the stress tax, because in this case you become a logistics coordinator instead of being a present parent. So you're always watching your clock, herding everyone to the next place, next sightseeing, next train, and this actually doesn't give you enough time to enjoy the surroundings, and in the long run it becomes very stressful. And the tax number 3 that you and your family pay is the authenticity tax. And this is because when you're always the newcomer, you always see the tourist facade and stay in the tourist loop. So remaining in this tourist bubble, or the geographical and social zones where all the interactions are just transactions, you forever miss the opportunity to get to know the real local life. So how do we actually fix this? And the rule is actually very simple, and anyone can use it, and I call it the 1/3 rule, which means that the number of your overnight bases should never exceed 1/3 of your total stays. I know that this sounds complicated, but it's not. For example, if you're staying for 10 nights in Italy, you should have maximum 3 bases. If you're staying 40 nights, you should have maximum 4 bases. And that's it, actually. It's simple as that. And if you're wondering why this works, again, the reason is very, very simple. Because you and your brain need at least 2 days to get oriented in a new place. So on day number 3, you start relaxing. And if you leave a place after 2 nights or on day number 3, you actually start the logistics cycle one more time without being able to actually relax. And when you travel, you need to relax. You need that because this is the glue of your trip. And this simple rule makes sure that you have time to relax and you have time to be present. And now let me show you what this looks like with the real story. Alright, so let's talk about planning a 10-night trip to Italy. I had a family of 5 who was set on the classic first-timer sprint Rome, Florence, Venice, and just hearing what they had in mind as a plan made me very tired. So I actually fixed this with one very simple rule, and it was balance. So we gave 4 nights to Rome, 3 nights to Tuscany countryside, and 3 nights in Florence. For your trip, you can also copy this, so let me break it down. So we start with 4 nights in Rome, and I know what you're thinking, that 4 nights in Rome is too much, but actually it's not. 3 to 4 nights in the capital is perfectly fine, and I will break this for you. So you have day 1 when you arrive and you're jet lagged, so this day is for adapting and not rushing. Then you have day number 2 and day number 3 that are for exploration, and you actually need 2 full days to explore the top sites like the Colosseum, the Vatican, the Pantheon, the Villa Borghese, and having 2 full days actually will allow you not to feel rushed through the queues and to have time to actually move around. And then we come to day number 4, which is your bonus day, and you can use it to relax or to explore some hidden gems in Rome like the Appian Way or the catacombs, or you can take an easy day trip to Ostia Antica, Tivoli, or Orvieto, Castelli Romani. And believe me, this 4 day is actually what makes the difference. And then I have 3 nights in the Tuscany countryside, and this is your calm in the middle of your trip. So you can find a farmhouse or villa and make it your home base, and then you can explore hilltop towns like San Gimignano, Montepulciano, and Pienza, or just do some wine tasting or biking, or just soak in the beautiful and iconic scenery of the Tuscany countryside. And of course, this also breaks the constant city energy and give you time to relax. Just a quick note here, if 4 nights seem too much for you in Rome, you can always change that and add additional one to Tuscany and then stay 3 nights in Rome. So it's not about being rigid, it's about finding the balance that fits your needs. And then you finish in Florence. 3 nights is perfectly fine to see the Uffizi Gallery and climb the Duomo and see the main sites and also some hidden gems, and maybe also do a day trip to Pisa or the Chianti wine region. And this plan actually wasn't about skipping Venice because it's not worthy. It was about thinking about the vacation as a family tour for connection, not just a checklist of places. And this itinerary gave the family scenery diversity and activity diversity, and most importantly, the place and the pace to actually enjoy them. So let me know in the comments what you think and if this itinerary would work for your family. And if you want to go deeper and you want to learn more about the exact system that I use to plan these stress-free family trips, you can download my Flow Family Travel System. The link is in the description, so don't miss it out because it will guide you through the process. Planning the stops is actually the very first step. I have a whole other video on how to plan your family vacation that every single family member will actually love, so you can watch it next. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one.